been quite the wacky week at Emerson College. All kinds of shit's going on. It is a scary time to be a dude on campus. I got followed home a couple nights ago, but y'all are putting lists and shit, so yeah, I got followed home a couple nights ago. That was a bummer. I've been followed home before, because like I'm so pretty. But this time was a little bit different because it's the first time I've made eye contact with the person as they made the decision to follow me home, and that was really awkward. I was walking down Arlington, and I was going to turn left on Boylston, and there was a guy waiting for the crosswalk, and he heard me, he turned to see me coming, and he examined me. It was so fucking awkward. He looked at the joint in my hand and perked up a little bit and stared at my tits for 15 seconds, and it's you might know they're uneven. And then he looked at my face, and I swear it was he wasn't even looking at my face. He just saw that I had headphones on, and he broke into this huge smile, and it was so fucking creepy. And I turned left down Boylston, and he turned away from his crosswalk and also started down Boylston, which was a bummer. But I didn't freak out about it at first, because like I said, I've been followed before. But I did reach into my pocket to grab my pepper spray, and then I was oh, someone forgot their pepper spray at home. So now I'm walking a little bit faster, and it got really stressful, and I got home fine, but he followed me for 25 minutes, and that is a long time to follow a person. So he must have really wanted to do whatever it is that he wanted to do to me, and I really did not want him to do whatever it is that he wanted to do to me. But neither one of us wanted what we wanted badly enough to break into a jog for it. Just fucking power walked. I think that's why heart disease is the #1 killer in America, and not creepy old dudes. Yeah, fucking, that was shitty. On campus, shit's been wild. If you don't go to Emerson College, we got a lot of sexual assault nonsense happening. So we had a meeting last week, and the meeting was actually really great because it was a lot of strong women getting together and trying to protect each other, and some dudes showed up. Patashnik was there. Patashnik's an ally. If I remember correctly, showed up late and left early. I left early as well because the meeting, it was very intense and a lot of it was great, but women started saying names of their abusers, and that's great because it empowers them and it affects those guys' social lives. But it made me really sad because I was just sitting in the back and I was man, the guy who assaulted me doesn't go to school here. Saying he's not gonna do shit. So I was just kind of bummed sitting in the back, and I started to cry a little bit. So I left and I started to walk home. And as I was walking home, I had this really bad thought where I was man, nothing is ever going to happen to him that is as bad as the thing that he did to me. And I started to fully sob on a street corner. And then the eating disordered part of my brain popped in and went, well, yeah, but he's still fat though. And I stopped crying. I was totally fine after that. That guy has more money, more power, and less trauma than I do, but my BMI is so much better than his. It's been a month and a half since I have had sex, which is not a big deal, but unfortunately at this point I am accustomed to a certain amount of intercourse. And when I do not have it, I have so many sex dreams. And they're not about sex, they're about very casual acts that just have a lot of sexual tension surrounding them. So I had a 2-hour, I took a nap, and the entire thing was 2 hours of me and a friend about to high five. And then when we got right here, I woke up and was left completely dissatisfied. The worst part is when I saw that guy friend later that day, and he was yo Mary, what's up? And I was oh my god, he knows. We're nearing the end of the school year. I go home in a week. I can't say that I'm super excited to go back to Wilmington, Delaware. Just because I'm not a huge fan of the people there. I think a really great representation of what people in Delaware are is just an Instagram post that a guy from my high school posted last week. It was a picture of his car, and the caption was, "A year ago today, I drove you down my driveway for the first time. Words cannot describe how thankful I am for the opportunities this car has provided me. Hashtag Mia the Miata." I'm there aren't a lot of people that I think need a significant other, but fuck does that kid need a girlfriend? Because right now, like, he's for sure just jacking off in that car, and there's like jizz all in those cup holders. Like, poor Mia, man. Also, it will be nice to go home though for like a couple reasons. First of all, my roommate and I are not friends anymore. We started out the year really great, and we were just not buds at all anymore. A couple weeks ago, she started playing this game called Can I Get Married or Physically Fight Me Before the End of the Year? And she might just do it. I'm excited. I've never been in a fight before. It'll be character building experience for me. She asked that I just leave any time that her boyfriend is over. That was like 3 months ago. And I was like, no, like I fucking live here. It's not what I said though. What I said was, yeah, for sure. And then I left every time. And then last week I was sitting in bed in like a big t-shirt and underwear and eating ice cream and watching Netflix, like all the girls do in every college movie. And my dorm room door opened and in walked my roommate and 15 of her closest friends. And they all just started having a party in my bedroom. So if anyone wants to fuck in my roommate's bed, let me know. It doesn't even need to be like with me. Just if you have someone in mind, I have a place. Finally, I'm excited to go home because I'll get to see my dad and my dogs and my brother. My brother and I were super tight now. When I was younger, he used to stand on my head. I don't blame him for that. I was annoying when I was little, and we all do things. But I do think that having my head stood on for a solid amount of my childhood entitles me to talk about how my head was stood on for a solid amount of my childhood. And yet, whenever I bring it up, he gets very upset, and he insists that it did not happen. And it's like, dude, it for sure happened. There are thousands of brain cells that are just unaccounted for. They must be avenged. And they will be. When my brother has a kid. And I stand on his infant head. Thank you guys very much.